This new update allows you to reach new heights, literally. Follow me and I'll show you how to build higher than ever before. I've constructed a 19-story tower to elevate my elevator. Elevators can now be built 12 high instead of 6, but currently on staging they can only go 11 high. This may be fixed by wipe on Thursday. A small battery on the floor can't quite reach the top of this 11-story elevator, but if you balance it on top of a locker, it can make it just barely. Of course, you won't have no clip on a regular server, but you can reach the top with a minicopter. Start the wire run, then put away your wire. The run will be saved as long as you don't move the wire from its hotbar slot. If you're a skilled enough flyer, you can land the minicopter on the elevator solo, but otherwise it may be best to have a friend drop you off at the top. Oops. You can see extremely far away from this vantage point, especially if you build a tower on the highest mountain on the map. It takes almost 3 whole seconds to fall all the way down. Trains have received a major upgrade. They no longer stop by barricades and will give you a heads up with warning noises. So if you've been robbing trains, you might need to find a new hobby. Items dropped into the water now make a splash sound and drift down to the ocean floor, leaving a trail of bubbles. The items will emulate the effect of water currents, which will cause them to tumble slightly as they sink into the depths. There's a new item being added this month, the tin can alarm. It is a primitive item that doesn't need electricity at all. With a wire approximately 2 foundations long, it'll go off if something crosses its path. As you can see, or rather not see, it is quite difficult to spot, especially in dense areas such as forests. The alarm will make a sound if you attempt to destroy it, so if you see one, you'll have to sneak around to remain silent. The alarm begins to be audible from approximately 18 foundations, or 54 meters away. That's about 50 meters further than a walking player can be heard, or 54 meters further than a sneaking player. Doors opening into the wire will also set off the alarm. You can place it almost anywhere in the world as long as you aren't building blocked by another player's tool cupboard. This means you can even place it in monuments, and yes, AI will set off the alarm too. Ziplines have been improved to travel farther, and to deposit you higher up towers so there's less climbing involved for your layover to catch a connecting power line. Storage adapters no longer have collision for much smoother traversing of industrialized box floors. Entered code locks will now be remembered on your client between servers even if you relaunch the game. You can now get code rated on every server all at the same time. Seismic sensors will now reset themselves if power is interrupted. This allows you to count the amount of sensed explosives more accurately. As you can see here, however, it is only quick enough to register every other explosion from an AK. Lastly, handcuffs will now block interaction with anything in a captured player's inventory, clothing slots, or hotbar. Just be sure to heal your prisoners, otherwise a simple push might turn into a bit of an unfortunate incident. Thanks for watching, and be sure to watch one of these recommended videos to get a leg up on the competition this month.